Build the Enterprise D time again. Magazine 22, part kits 86, thanks to Fanhome. Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here, one of the Build the Enterprise NCC 1701D Next Generation HeroCollector, Fanhome.com. Thank you very much for redoing all of this. This is the second delivery we had from them anyway, so more next month, all being well. This time it's part bag 86. Looks like we have a side part of the saucer, another part for some screws, some lifeboats, the reflective part, and a panel which goes with these. So there's also some other bits as well on 86, I think. Yes, so quick flick through, panel to make, to fit, put that there. Where is that? Oh, it's there. Okay, we had problems with the original one of those. It was a bit of a nightmare to do. So, plus it's black. Oh, and it's not. It's green. Ooh. So this is starboard side. Okay, so that will go in there. It didn't work well on the front. Hopefully that does work well now. And then we've got panel to go on there, some screws, two. Ah, there are two LEDs. Cool. And that will get plugged in to test. And ooh, is it gonna be put in? Are we gonna wire it up? Oh, we might do. Where is it? We're not even wiring it up yet. This is going to be really close to getting this lot done, getting the secondary hull at least looking. So right, let's get back to the beginning. I need to take these out of the bags, get them all split off from the on the sprues, and then we'll get started. Okay, everything's ready. Lots of screws on this one, but we are attaching the secondary hull together anyway. So part here that way around, because this part goes outwards, so the lifeboats want to be that way. Cool. So, easy done. I think with the last episode being that short, this might actually be quite a long episode. So, apologies in advance. I'll cut down as much as I can to be as relevant and not talk about the scratches on my arms that you can see. I got attacked by a bird. Actually, I went to tropical birdland, and yeah, they got plenty of birds there. It was really nice to go to, but they are wild animals at the end of the day. So we want the thing there. Does that go that way or that way? It goes that way, so there. And this will go with the that way. So panel wants 2 AM screws, like the last one in last episode, 2 IM screws. So I'm going to get them done, and then get the saucer back over, and we'll attach this panel onto the ship. So panel in place, no lighting, no nothing, just that one part there, which is going to be put the lifeboat on there afterwards. So I'm going to need an FM, 2 FM screws. So this looks like it just goes lips under again. Make sure this part goes under the front part there. So just a lip under, a little bit of fettling and whatever in to start with. Actually, I need to get that out of the way. A bit of tape. I'm going to... Saying that, why does it show... Oh, okay, look at that, because that's obviously been there from quite early on when I put there. So I'm going to put that out of the way a little, because that needs to be there. So I think I'm going to trap that. There. And now, I've got to go that way, because it's got a lip under the part, this part here. Okay, so that looks good. So 2 FM screws, is it? FM in the box. I got 2 here. One in there to start with. I'm just going to put the screw in so it's secure, but it's not fully in. I'm going to try and push, make sure it's in place. Looking better than that. That's better. Holding it in. And that goes in secure. Still holding it. Done. Cool. Still looks like it's lined up. So then we get the part there, which is the lifeboat. Make sure it's the right way around. And in she goes. Never, ever to be returned. Now we've got this part here which looks like it's black on the back, so it's painted, and black on the front, but it is definitely green. And I could probably put a light through it and see. Nope. Well, a little bit of green through it. I think you can probably just see that. Remember from last time with this, you put the light through, but then I think I need to find where that part is. I think I had problems last time. Oh, okay. That one actually works. So that's cool. So green part there, because the front one, it was quite difficult to do, but that's just dropped in. I think what it was is the LED was straight, and then you put that on for the lights going up and down, but I think the plastic made it like it was on its side 90 degrees, so it didn't actually work. So that's actually in and done. Cool. That'll probably nip round a little more when the next panel comes in, so it'll be like that. Probably just hold it. Yeah, that's fine. Right, where are we now? I need to grab that part again, get rid of the saucer, because I think that's it for the saucer for this month. Things seem to work, and that is flashing green. Green for starboard, red for port. P-O-S-H, port out, starboard home, is what they used to say. So I need a panel over here. So this wants to be that way. I want these two LEDs in. Same as what we did last time. Don't put this in place just yet, just try and lift up a little, try and nip that underneath there. Got that right way around? No, it doesn't matter which way. I'm going to put greens to the front. It doesn't matter which way you do this. It's entirely up to you. It's just a LED and a colour of the cables. So I'll put it to the back, although for some reason it's that way around, but that's fine. Unless it's a special mode where everything shuts down or something. I don't know. I don't think there is any specific modes or things, special effects on this kit anyway. So it's just a light on or whatever's flashing is because it's part of that. It's just that LED. Okay, so I'll need some BP screws. I'm gonna screw that down, and then we can get this back part on. Just to mention one thing before you get on with it, I am certain I put the right screws in the right places. These are definitely two different lengths of screw. If you put this longer one through this plastic, it will show one of the bumps like I did in the last episode. So just be careful exactly what you're putting in. Possibly my error originally, possibly, probably Eaglemoss's for not putting the right screws in the kit to start with. So now comes the exciting part. I hope there's another page. Ooh, there is. So I'm going to put this on one side a second. Right, retrieve your battle section. Ta-da! I can also put the saucer, the navigation deflector on there, if I choose so. That's there, that's there, that's there. Why more FM screws? Why is it telling us to put that in when it's already there? Huh? Last using stage 79 and unscrew the 4. Oh, okay, that's why it's telling us unscrew. Okay, it's a bit weird. Put something in and then you take it out. Okay, so I'm going to put them to one side. That screw I need to get rid of because it's definitely the wrong length and I don't want to put it on anything else. I don't know which one it is. I think it's either a too long a screw or it's just a thing. I've actually gone forward a little bit and seen, oh, that's a different screw as well. Oh, come on. They're all different screws, these. Definitely a metal. I think it's a BM. That's a small one. That's a small. It's longer. Sometimes I do wonder why. Come on, get out. Come on. Yeah, I've got 3 short ones and 1 long one, but I don't think that matters so much because it's only going into the metal. It's not like it's gone through or does anything. It just goes into these parts anyway, so that's fine. Happy enough with that. Once it goes through that one, oh, it's that one. That's fine. It was okay. So take that off. Okay, put that down to one side. I have done this before by just test fitting stuff. So right, we want 1, 2. We've got 3 parts anyway. We have that part. Nope. So they've got 3 there. They want to go. I think this long one wants to go through that. Shouldn't really matter, to be honest. These two go through there, do they? I could see. Really shouldn't matter. It's just sharing them out a little. Now retrieve the pylon nacelle. Yeah. Assembly. Last used in 74. Position the battle section, upper bracket with the battle section, rear, and threading both sets of navigational lights to skeleton. Then secure with what? Oh, 2 DP screws from the front. D and P. Okay, so that's a little ones at the front here. So that's not. Oh, right at the front here. Okay. Let it nip. It's plastic, they're a big screw, and I don't want to destroy this thing just quite yet. Okay, this is coming now, it's coming. So why is that going that way? Okay, that's that way. Are these definitely through that part there? Yeah, one comes through there. That bit comes through there, then goes across there. It doesn't matter where these are going. So I'm just going to put that to there for the time being. So the 2 DPs go there and there, so I'm just going to be careful because this is plastic. With the friction that you're putting into this could do something a bit naughty. Just swap screws one side to the other. That is how long the secondary hull is. Cool, we're finally getting this. It's still loose on panels, but I don't want to hold this like... Yeah, because that's only been held in there. Can't see any others where it'd hold into, to be honest. So that's that done. I said I didn't want to do that, but I have done. Definitely 2 DPs, yes. Oh, okay. Let's put it round the other way, as we're meant to be. Get out of the part here. So, put it that way. Put them through there and there. Which ones? It's like they want the 2 sockets in that way. Fine. And one in there. Obviously. Flip around. This is finally where it's looking good now. Okay, cool, and I don't like the way that is. So as long as there's nothing trapping underneath here, I can think for the future is when the next section goes on. So I think that one's definitely the way, because that's going to get screwed through there, because I can see right there. That's definitely the wrong place, so that one's bringing around. So there's a bit of cable management needs to be done before you do anything. Yeah. So I'll look at what I can do. Keep that there because it's not moving anywhere. Actually, I probably could put a few screws in, getting that panel in, and I'll have a look at this in a second. A lot of screws later. I'll explain exactly what's gone on there. That part went and flapped over, which is this V-shaped one here. Right, so you're going to need DP screws here, 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 here. One into there, one into there, one into here, and one into here. Now, when you do it, you have to make sure that these locking parts here go through the holes. They're very, very tight, and it's good that they are because you got more of a it fits better sort of thing. With the actual parts there, yep, fine, there's going to be a little bit of a gap there, but we've got more parts that'll fit in place later. But look at that. That's really just massively popped in. I might even get... Yeah, come on. Because that goes in and down. And I've just noticed the screw there, the cable's there. So that will go in like that. And then push into and break that cable. Oh, look at that. Look at that now. I definitely need to move that cable though. That does just move forward and out. Yeah, definitely need to move that cable there that I've just noticed. And that's part of this one. Here. Cool. Definitely wants to be out of the way a lot, doesn't it? that's just going to be a nightmare. That one, I might have to just move things around a little. There's also a bit on here as well, but it's this potentially, might be. Oh, there we go. That's out of the way, that's done. It just popped out of the way, which is good. So we don't need that in anybody's way at all. It could do with being bent round. So these are all little clues and hints that I'm finding wrong with this. Although it probably isn't wrong. It's just one of them things, really. And once it's all fitted in, there are going to be no problems at all with any cables, because they're going to be sealed inside. So hopefully that points over there, and now he's out of the way of any latching, any locking onto there. So I'm happier now. Next stage is, so I've done that one, all those, yeah, because the CPs are on the side here, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, just holding that panel to the actual skeleton part. LEDs went in there. I glued those in place, I think, anyway, originally. So they're nice and flat, hopefully, where they are. So the next part is putting the FM screws back into this, which left up there, and knowing exactly where it was. I think it was these 4 here, because they look kind of, yeah. So putting the junction box back in, and probably notice where the cables are coming out as well, so I'm not trapping or hiding anything that I shouldn't be. Okay, cable management time. Right, and I think this one that comes out from here needs to go back underneath. Or does this one? Right, so where we put it originally, that larger one there needs to go in this second one row on there. This wants to go back underneath, round underneath, and goes to there. I can tuck that under in a second once it's pushed in. Let's get it the right way around. I had it the right way around to start with. Oh no, I didn't. There we go. Right, so I can just tuck under if I need to. I don't think it's essential. There's 2 that come out of here. It's not totally essential which one goes where, but they both want to go in these 2 here. 1 and 2. 2, yes. 2. So I've got this one here, the blue one, wants to go. Why's it got a black? They've got a black and a yellows muddled up there, sonny boys, and your blue and your reds. Okay, so that wants to go in there. And so these only go in one way, so you're perfectly fine. And then this one here wants to go in number 3, even though it probably is a little bit tight for it, but at least it'll hold. Can I get wrap things around to hold things down with, maybe? Done. So, yeah, somewhat. I mean, I'm not cable tying just yet. There could be easily cable tie. That will definitely trap on there anyway, but I think we can tuck under for the time being, if needed, which it is, just to tidy up for my peace of mind that I'm not going to be coming in with the next issue, which will be next month, thinking, yeah, it's just do this without thinking. Because I have a munch, you know, I do. I'm not this cool, calm, reflective all the time. Right. It's all been well, that's there. Okay, so there are definitely parts that could definitely nip on certain bits. Well, that's going to be up there. I don't think that comes any further than there anyway. So it looks like we should be fine. I think I don't have any cable ties in the box. I think I've actually used them all. Most of them went in the saucer section anyway. But that's not too bad a cable management anyway. So is that all? That is. That's it. So that's your secondary hull on its way. So I'm going to do a bonus for you now. Right. So we have. Actually, what colour was that? Was it red or green? Red. So we have port side goes in place. We have that on and... Oh, that's not going in place properly. Alfie's broke it. Okay, cool, done. I do have a second one of these, but that's fine because I don't have the underside of it. Some people do have these, some people don't. It is from the original part, this is still original, everything else is still there. So, technically, I think we're getting somewhere, kids, I really do. We're doing really well with this. So, yeah. I mean, there's another, I think that's 22, is it? So we're up to 31. I mean, 9 more episodes left. Well, 9 more parts, all being well. Actually, I said in a previous episode that the phaser banks were on the actual saucer, they were more of a grid sort of pattern, but that's smooth, smooth, smooth. Everything seems to be smooth apart from on the saucer. So, yeah, lights on. Doesn't show much on the angle that I've got it there. Switch for this one. There, the back end lights up. This doesn't light up just yet because there's no battery pack with it, but it's looking really good. So with that in mind, that's the end of magazine 22. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Follow me on social media. Consider being a Patreon to help out the channel. Links are in the description below. Consider being a YouTube member. Consider helping me any way that you possibly can. And I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.